Hello everybody, this is Sephirina with Rainbow Warrior Tarot. I'm going to be doing your tarot card reading today. It's going to be for the month of October. The dates are going to be from the 1st to the 15th, 2019. The zodiac sign will be for Gemini. Okay? Now this is just a general reading. Please take what resonates with you, leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, so we're going to get right into it, Gemini. So here we go. Okay, universe, I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to please ascend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my star angels from the galaxy to please ascend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon Mother Nature, Supreme Goddess Mother Nature, northbound, southbound, eastbound, and westbound. Please ascend on these cards now for a divine message. That's your first card. I'll flip it over. Now I call upon my ancestors. Ancestors, please ascend to these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. And last but not least, I call upon my relatives, friends, people that I knew that are no longer in the flesh on this planet, but they are around in spirit. So spirit, please guide around for divine message. Thank you. Okay, the first card that I did receive is the Knight of Pentacles. That's your current energy. Now I'm just going to pull out the cards, and then at the end I'm going to show each one and read them. So if you can't see them, don't worry. I'm going to show each one at the end. The second card I did receive is Judgment. Okay? So, spirits around me, can I get the third card? Third card is Temperance. Okay? So, spirits around me, can I get the fourth card, please, spirits around me? Okay. The fourth card that did come in, it is the Seven of Swords, but it did come up upside down, okay? So spirits around me. Spirits around, can I get the fifth card? Okay, your fifth card. Trying to get it in there so you can see as best as I can get it out. Okay. So that's Eight of Pentacles. That was your fifth card. The spirits around me. Can I get the sixth card? Okay, the sixth card is the Seven of Wands. That is what I received. Spirits around me. Can I get the seventh card? Okay, seven. The seventh card is Three of Wands. Oh, too many cards. Too many cards. Spirits around me, can I get the eighth card? Okay, the next card that I did receive is the Six of Wands. And the next card that I get, which is your ninth card, is the Eight of Swords. Your 10th card is the King of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to get into it now. The first card that I did receive is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Now, this is your current energy. The Knight of Pentacles is basically your energy And what it's saying is, it's when I think of pentacles, I think of money. So there is some kind of money coming in. Money is coming in, but because of the Knight, they do go pretty slow for some reason, especially with the Pentacles. Okay, so it is coming slowly but surely. Okay, you just gotta be patient. That's basically what the divinity is trying to tell you, to please be patient, that it's on its way. Okay, so that's your current energy. Now the next card that I did crossed it is your first major arcana, and that is Judgment. Okay? Well, Judgment that's over it symbolizes the time of calling. You know, I guess from this card, you probably basically found goodness in dark places, because if you see the people are coming out of those dark places, you know, when the angel is calling for them, okay? These are people that live in dark places or been through stuff in their life which are traumatic, okay? But once you find light and you believe that, you know, anything traumatic might have happened to you, it's not what's going on now. It's not what's going on. So what it's trying to say is, you know, just to keep enlightened about it. That anything that did happen in the past, trauma, it can't hurt you now. Okay? So now we're going to put this down and we're going to go into the third card. The third card is a major arcana. It's Temperance, and this is in your mind. Conscientious mind. Temperance, which means patience. Okay, so in your mind, you're basically, you know, you're trying to get to a place where you're at peace. Okay, well, we all got to start somewhere, and just by thinking of it and having it in your mind will get you there. Okay, and if you notice, Temperance is in the water, so because of it doesn't matter the gender, male or female, because it can go both ways when it comes to energy. So if you see how Temperance is pouring water from each cup to another, and has their foot in the lake, okay, because they're in tune. They ask for the divinity, and if you see the sun is over there at the end of the road, and you see the flowers and the greenery, that's just letting you know to be in tune with Mother Nature and go into her. And then you'll get temperance that way, like patience. But I already see that you're trying, okay? So you're on the right path. Now, your fourth card that I did get is the Seven of Swords. And it is upside down. Now, what this could symbolize, this is your unconscientious thoughts. Okay, and right here, you basically feel like, you know, that you don't have to, like, play pretend anymore. Okay, like you're gonna just go ahead and do it. Play pretend and just go ahead and do it, and leave some behind. Take the most, but just leave some behind. You know, to manipulate the situation, okay? But you don't feel the need to do that, though. That's why it's upside down. Usually if it's like this, if you're sharing your ideas, but you're only giving, you know, like one or two thoughts, but you're not sharing everything, okay? So because it's upside down, you're not doing any of that, really. There's no need to, you feel, okay? Now in your past card, I did get the Eight of Pentacles. This is in your past. Maybe you're working on something, and you've been working on it for a while, okay? What this card's saying is if you see the man that's at work, you've been working at something for a while. Okay, I'm assuming with your personal feelings, family, or with a job. Those are the three subjects. Well, the three situations I usually get. Okay, but you've been working at it. Okay, so that's what symbolizes for the past. Now in your future, I see the 7 of Wands. It looks like you might have to be a little defensive when it comes to your ideas. Okay? Like, for now you can defend yourself, but you always want to get to a, get to a place where, all parties can work around, but right now you have the advantage. But while you have the advantage, you can make things happen right now instead of waiting until later, because, if you see the land, the person's on the land, but the, people with the wands are lower than what he is, so he has an advantage. Okay, but what this card symbolizes, you have advantage for now. Okay? So try to come to terms, get contracts signed up and situations like that to make sure that, you're covered. The next card that I did get, you have a lot of wands here now. Swords, cups. Okay, the next card that I did get is the 3 of Wands. It is upside down. Now, this is your inner self, like how you feel about the situation. Okay, the 3 of Wands. Okay, well, maybe you don't feel like you're setting out now. Maybe I'm thinking because the money's not right, or the situation's not right with either the family, the job, or yourself. So you're not quite ready to go. There's a little bit of stagnation. That's why it is upside down. Okay, so the next card that I see is actually your 8 card. Now this does symbolize the energy in your environment, okay, which is the 6 of Wands. Okay, there's something to be celebrated here, but just like I said, it's going to take a little time and a little bit of reassurance within yourself, with the family or with a job. Okay, so it is there. Sometimes our mind can get the best of us and have us thinking a little negatively, but sometimes that does happen when you're been in traumatic situations. But if you can come to a conclusion, of the situation, then you can get over and move on. So I'm going to put this down and I'm going to keep it going. The next card that I see is your hope and fear. The hope and fear of being trapped. Okay? But this, you don't feel trapped. You don't have yourself binded because you know what you need to do. Okay? Because you have your head on straight. Now, if it was like this, it would be something different. But it is upside down, so you're doing good. You're on the right road. You can't change overnight. That's what I always say. The next card that I did see is the King of Cups. This is your final card. This is who you eventually get to, the King of Cups. Someone that's in tuned with their emotions and with the divinity, Mother Nature, the galaxies, into the cosmos. Okay, this is someone is very in tune, but knows how to situate their thoughts. Okay, so this could symbolize man or woman, it doesn't matter. So you will be at a good place. It just takes a little bit. That's what you need to work on, for the first half of October. Your next card that I get is the Moon, which is your 11th card. This is your extra card. Now, with the Moon, like I was telling you, like you can't change things overnight. You could only start asking the divinity at night. Usually in the Moon is like when we share our emotions, secrets. Well, sometimes we have secrets we can't tell nobody. And that's understandable, but you can tell the Moon. You tell the Moon your situation, your little issues, secrets, or whatever you want to call it. And then you just tell it to the moon, and then you ask the moon to take those feelings away, those traumatic feelings, or whatever the main situation can be with family, yourself, or with work. You ask the moon, you tell the moon your problems, and the moon takes those feelings and take them to where they need to go. So that's what the moon represents. Now, the Three of Pentacles, it does represent someone coming together for a cause. Okay, people coming together for a cause. Okay, like right here, they're working on the church. It's like a church, a building, somewhere where a place of worship is. Okay, and yes, maybe, you know, it's a good thing that you do work with other people. And in this situation, I do see this is what it's going to probably, you're going to have to do, you know, help out with religion or whatever you believe in, religion, spirituality, it doesn't matter. Coming together for a common cause. This can be with your family, your job, or yourself. Okay, just because there's two people here, it doesn't mean that it has to be two people coming together like a man and a woman. It can be, you know, this card can mean you being able to balance your emotions, which getting in tune with your male and female energy sides and balance them, coming to a balance. And then, of course, there's a number 3. 3 is a good number. Anything that goes in 3s is pretty much good. Okay? I like 3s. And then I like Pentacles. Pentacles is money. Okay? So I do see the money coming. It is coming. Be a little bit patient. Mother Nature is working in your favor. Okay? So this is a message for tonight. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. I will be back for the second half of October, which is the 16th through the 31st. I will be giving a read, and I'll be more than happy to do your reading. Okay, so please join me, Gemini, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. This is Sepharina with Rainbow Warrior Tarot. Thanks.